Welcome viewers to My Startup TV. I'm Major Sunil Shetty. We are currently at the first edition of Industrial Innovation and Technology Expo 2023, which is being organized by FTCCI in Hyderabad. And I have with me my guest, who's the Vice Chairman of Zalai Province, Mr. Tiep, and he's joining us to discuss about what is the future of future between Vietnam and India for trade, especially with this focus on industrial production. Though his comments will be more focused about Zalai province, but he'll also give us a general view of how he sees India-Vietnam relationship going forward. Welcome to the show, sir.
Xin chào.
Mr. Tiep, I would like to start by firstly welcoming you and your delegate to the show, to the expo. What I would like to understand is exports, as manufacturing is moving, away from China into Vietnam, which is the biggest beneficiary with almost 27% of the share coming there, and India. How do you see this going forward? Do you think this is going to expand further, and where do you think it will up to what level can we go?
Vâng, chúng tôi biết được cái sự chuyển dịch.
About this transaction from the China to Vietnam, we have the knowledge about it. We have acknowledged, and then we are working with our businesses and also from the government side point of view, so that we can, when it's directly come to us, we will be prepared and have all preparations for everything of this.
You are in city of Hyderabad, and from the Zalai province, what do you see together as a province, as India, especially with Hyderabad and Telangana in focus? Where are the areas where we can we can collaborate and work together?
Ông hỏi rất là rộng, cái phạm vi rất là rộng. Nhưng mà trong cái khuôn khổ hợp tác này thì tôi thấy thế này.
Today I have walked through a lot of the store in this exhibition, and I've seen that there's a lot of potential to cooperate between Zalai province and Telangana. And for example, I have visited many stores and I've seen that we are looking for some chances to work with more business Indian companies in to have that smart warehouse. So to help us to store the vegetable for better time and better quality, so that we can export to many countries in the world. And the second one is that we also need softwares for business administration, and these kind of two things that are very suitable for us. And we are here looking for some very good Indian companies, so that we can surely cooperate for future.
Are there any industry sectors that you are interested in that can come to Vietnam, and especially for your Zalai province, where they can set up shop, and the kind of investments areas where you were looking at investments to come from Indian businesses into your country?
Tôi tất nhiên là sau này nếu mà có tìm hiểu kỹ thì các doanh nghiệp sẽ tìm hiểu kỹ, nhưng mà
So businesses, they will have to do more research on that. But from my perspective, from my very prior perspective, I think that one of the things that we can learn and import from India from this kind of perspective is that we can use the high technology in agriculture. So because high-tech agriculture from Zalai province, we are trying our best to develop this to make better quality products, so that we can export these agricultural products to US, Japan, and many other quality country with high quality.
Well, you already mentioned agriculture and food, in your conversation. Spices is a big thing from Vietnam, right? And India is one of the big consumer market. Also, we export process. Is there any scope there that we can work? You see scope between India and Vietnam to work together?
Vâng, ngành đấy là một ngành mà tỉnh Gia Lai cũng thế mạnh. Vì tỉnh Gia Lai hiện nay đang có
Zalai province, for your information, we have the strategy to develop herbals products. So herbals is one of the most the product that we have strengths, and so we are focusing on exporting it to many countries like India and China, because we think that herbals are very useful for not only in food eating, but also for creating medicines for the medical purposes also.
You're at the expo. What's your take on, or how do you feel about your experience here being at the expo, and also any message you have for the Indian business community?
Hôm nay là bản thân tôi cảm nhận thì tôi thấy rất là mừng và rất là hãnh diện cho bản thân.
So for your information, when I stepped out of the airport, I've seen that this is a very developed, well-organized city and has a lot of potential for cooperation in the future. And we are very honored to have the chance to meet all the Indian businesses and companies joining us today. And we think that is like the breakthrough and like the kick-off of every like future cooperation in the future.
About startups, because we are a channel, we are world's first dedicated channel for startups. What scope do you see for Indian startups and Vietnamese startups to work together?
Để góp phần vào sự phát triển của kinh tế xã hội của tỉnh Gia Lai chúng tôi.
So Gia Lai province is working very hard on the creating like the platform so that businesses from Vietnam and also India can meet together. Of the startup, we also having like a lot of encouragements for them to go out and meet. And so that I think that from the government side or like from the business side or from our side, we are so hoping so that we can have more chance so that then startups can work and come and meet together.